her live immediately. Like, that really did not make her look real good. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Just think about it. If you don't do that, then you'd have probably kept begging and begging and begging and begging, but you didn't. You shut that live down like immediately. So just hypothetically saying. So I really said that is not true. Okay. What name is Nookie on? I don't know. I saw that Kalmanor video. The Nookie in here was not the YouTube Nookie. Okay, Shady Acres. Thanks, honey. But you got that one out anyway. So people just come in here saying whatever with no truth behind that. Okay. Rosebud, and it was just taken back lately. Okay. It's Maria. What are you confused about? There has to be proof. There has been proof. Proof? Okay, do we need to get her out of here? Minders 0809. Can you come up? Absolutely. Hold on a second. Let me get you in here. Let me find you first. Where are you? Did you request to come up, honey? Because I'm not finding you. Minders. Where are you? Did you request to come up, honey? Because I'm not seeing you in here. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for you, honey.
Oops, did I actually send it?
That's okay. You're good. Yeah, you did. You want to come up or
Oh
you
my.
don't want to come up?
Yeah, I'll come up for a few. I'm about to be home, then go to work. Yeah, I had to go over Northside today for 2 doctor's appointments. And I would have had to go like over that way, so I didn't see her outside. I was surprised I didn't see her. So
Yeah, because she always sticks around that area. So,
yeah, my
not get
doctor's.
all day. Like it all
Yeah,
day, you know,
so she's
so,
probably
yeah.
sleeping. I figure I was gonna, but I didn't realize she's been hanging out with people. So I'm like, probably not best to stop and see her.
Yeah, probably not.
I
Yeah,
just
she,
saw that picture. I guess she was in that the rock trap house or something. It was on Reaper's YouTube channel. I saw it today.
oh, yeah. That voicemail? That's what you're talking about, the voicemail?
No, there's a picture of her inside of a abandoned
Oh,
house.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I
So
did this morning too. Yeah. Where she's got her like the black and white pants on that she was seen
yep,
walking in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that you said
yeah,
she didn't have. She doesn't have them. Yeah, yeah, I seen that picture. Yeah, and she's like looking at her phone.
yep. So
Yeah,
somebody's close to her probably sends. I mean, I don't know. It's just a sad situation, and she really needs to be stopped because she's
yeah,
hurting a lot of people and taking everybody's money.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. She's just nobody knows how to stop her.
And
So
like growing up on North Side where she's at, she could just walk right out front, and that's how easy it is. Like that's how bad it is. That's why I moved away 8 years ago because it was so bad over there then.
well, she doesn't seem to want to get any help though. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, she's beyond that point right now.
Yeah, she's way past that point. I'm trying to find Minders, but I cannot find her in my
I'm
list
gonna
here.
drop down real quick because I'm on the way
Okay,
to
honey.
work. You guys have a great day and happy
You
Mother's Day
too.
to all your moms in here.
Oh, thank you. You too,
You're
honey. Thank
welcome.
you. Okay, Minders, 0809. I'm trying to find you. I don't know why I can't bring you up. For some reason, you're not coming up in my thing here. I'm trying to find you, but I will bring you up as soon as I find you. I don't know why you're not coming up. I don't know where you are, sweetie. Did you put a request? Did you request, honey, to come in? Because I'm not finding you. Where are you? Where are you? Let there be light. She was in here earlier. Honey, did you put a request in Finders? Or did you put a request in Honey Minders 0809? I can't find her. For some reason, I cannot find her. Was it the one? Yeah, it's the one with her in the house. Minders 0809. Can you put a request in, honey? If her account is private, she won't be in the list. Oh, honey, is your account private? Because it won't come up in my list if it's private. Queen is the one. So what is the public platform? So I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is a public platform? Rosebud, the Pittsburgh police could have picked her up on a slew of charges. Why haven't they? You know what? That's like the $1 million question. Mimi, did you get the video of Lisa's voicemail I sent you? Other than the one that was played on here, Philly Born? Is that the one, what you're asking me? Did you send me a different one? You said you were going to send me one, but I didn't get it after I got off of here. Mimi, why don't you want the real Nookie in here? Morgan, apparently somebody come back and said that he was flapping his mouth. The house that she was in last night wasn't a trap house. It was clean and had lights were on. Um, I seen a picture that Reaper had posted. It looked like she was standing, yeah, with a light. It looked like spray paint on the wall or something. I heard the recording of someone letting Lisa, she is in trouble for extortion. Really, Jessica Marie? I heard the recording of someone telling Lisa she is in trouble for extortion. Was it Phenomenal Woman? Was that who you heard tell her that? Yep, yep, yeah, I heard that too. Blueberry Vanilla, I have a phone recording. Send it to me. I believe that was English. Oh, English. Okay. I heard the call also. Graffiti. Yeah, I thought, yeah, it looked like, yeah, like red group. Yeah, I seen that on there. Let me see. Who is that? Lynn, did you request? Okay, yeah, you requested a box. Yep, honey, you can come up. Where are you?
Hey, how are y'all?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm good. Did y'all hear that recording of Lisa um wishing that lady's child would unalive in a fire and starve to death and all? It was so sad.
Yes. We actually played it on here, and then I hurry up and got off because I was so scared I was going to get a violation. That was
Right.
worse than sad. That was worse than sad, honey. That was let's just say nasty,
Yeah.
disgusting. How about that? I want to say
How,
words worse than that, but I can't. You know what I
I
mean?
know, right? How could
You
you
know.
wish that on anybody? I
Mm.
don't care. Oh,
Billy Born, yeah, I definitely got that one. Definitely. That was how could you do that? Like and show your face afterwards. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Um that's yeah, that person, I do agree. That person should go to her police station and file charges for that. But
Yep.
that's how she just thinks it's okay to talk to people. And that's what I keep telling people. Can you imagine her doing that to older people at the beginning of the month? Because you know that she hits those old people up. You already heard her say that before, you know. I go after the old, the social security people like first, second, third, and fourth of the month. She probably
Right.
has those people like petrified, you know what I'm saying? I think she
Mhm.
informs and that's you think she's like snitches and that's why that she doesn't get picked up. You think so? Because
Everybody
some
says she's a snitch, but it's going to catch up with her.
Yeah, but don't you think like I mean, when I grew up, it was always like snitches get stitches. Wouldn't you think? Well, maybe that's why her face is swelled up. Maybe she snitched on somebody and then beat the heck out of her. You
I
know.
think somebody got a hold of her because your
I mean,
blood pressure
really,
does not raise.
she's gonna do it to the wrong person someday, and I mean, it's gonna be the end. I would think. Wow, I don't know, but um, don't be spreading that crap. Well, I'm not saying she's a snitch. I mean, I'm just everybody wants to know why she's not being picked up. I don't know. People in here is the one that's saying maybe she's a snitch. I don't know anything about that. I've never snitched in my life about anything. She already confirmed being a snitch with her prescription charges. Oh,
Yes, she
okay.
did.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay. Her face was swollen in the beginning of the week. It was really bad. But
And
I
blood
think she said,
pressure does not make your face swell up.
didn't she say she fell down the steps or something though?
But
But
she hurt her
she hurt her what?
tailbone with that. She didn't say that
Oh,
about his face.
but I think she's trying to say her blood pressure is making her face swell up. Blood
Yeah, that's
pressure
what
does
she's
not make your
saying. That
face
don't
swell up.
happen.
It does absolutely not. It absolutely does not. I take
Because
blood pressure medication, so
me too. Mine did. Mine was like a balloon.
it did make your blood pressure make yours blow
No,
up
I'm
like
saying if it did, my face would look like a balloon if that's the
yeah.
case.
Yeah, mine too, because my blood pressure goes up and down. You know what I mean? My face has never once in 3 years has ever blown up for, and she does not need to eat to take your blood pressure medication either.
Exactly.
It does not, you don't have to have food to take that either, but her face was swollen really bad. It kind of looked like it had like blisters or something too. You know what I mean? It looked really rough there. Now last night it was a little hard to tell because it was a little wonky looking, and so it was, yeah, it was a little wonky looking. So I
Lisa's
don't
just
know.
not healthy at all.
She doesn't look really healthy now at all. She does not. She looks like she's just getting worse looking every day. My opinion. That's just my opinion. So
Mine
it's
too.
coming. I think soon somebody is gonna get her. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but she's been pretty vile lately. And that call, wow. I should not be surprised because I mean, we hear what she says on here, but you're probably like you're bringing an innocent child into something because somebody denies you money. I mean, she wasn't even nice to the lady, period. So that's
I,
just that's
I'd
sad,
give anything to live near her. I
Oh,
would.
so Lisa said herself that she is a snitch. Wow. I don't know
I
if
would
I.
take all the heat in the world, but I would video her and put her all over TikTok if I lived close enough.
Wow. Now it's her blood pressure. Yeah, she always Philly born. She does she when she uses her blood pressure. She can't take her blood pressure. She has to eat first before she can take that, that's a total lie. I mean, I don't eat. I get up in the morning, take my coffee, and then I go right straight to Diet Mountain Dew, and that's how I take my blood pressure medication. And I go all day without eating. Sometimes I eat supper, it depends, and then I'm out the door to go to work. Okay, so it don't have any effect on you. So that's a bull. That's a lie. And it does not make your face swell up under any circumstance. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got a bad tooth, like an abscess tooth.
I don't know
Maybe.
who in the chat saying she's in custody, but if that's the case, it would be Reaper and them would have already broadcasted that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, Lisa's lips move, speaks, and it lies. Exactly. Any word that comes out. I think the only thing. What did she say?
Queen
Somebody
Bee,
said,
Lisa's not in custody, or Reaper would have let everybody know, or
yeah.
Carmen, somebody would have let us know if Lisa was in custody.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think she probably got a money from behind the scenes, and she said it makes her face swell. There's not blood pressure medication. Blood pressure, I'll guarantee you, blood pressure medication does not make yours. Like I said, maybe she's got a bad tooth, or maybe she has an infection in a tooth or something that would make her face swell. Um, I don't want to say anything bad about her teeth. I'm just saying she could possibly have a bad tooth. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But her side of her face was very. You could see it. And I don't know. If rugs would do that also. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But
And then that
um,
guy in the video asked her, did somebody slap her? I think somebody's hit her.
yeah, he did say, "Did somebody hit you?" Yeah, but she said no. But of course, she would never prove that.
He's
So
like, shut up, shut up.
Hey, I was just gonna mention that in that video, if you listen closely, you hear the gentleman ask for a hit,
Yep.
yes, he did. He absolutely
and
did.
she
Yeah.
was like, because she tried to preempt him by saying, "I'm on live," and now she's saying she's in an abandoned home,
Mhm.
and so of course she's in an abandoned home with other addicts. Like they use them as shoot up houses. And so he says that, and then he tries to fix it by saying, "Did she get hit in the face?" All
Yeah.
of
Right.
that was cover for the
Hmm.
fact that he wanted to know if he could get a hit.
Yep. Yep.
So that
And she's
all
like,
her face being swollen and all of that, that
yeah.
was all cover. Now,
Yeah,
to
because
your point,
he's like,
she
shut up, don't say that.
right.
Yeah,
She
Well,
could have infection in her mouth because we all know she's not taking care of her hygiene at all and
well,
hasn't
yeah,
for a long time.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. She could have, maybe she has a bad tooth and she's got an infection. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be an abscess
It
tooth.
could also be allergies.
So I
Yeah,
have
It
a
could be any
question.
number of things. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
That's
Can I ask a
that's what I'm
question?
saying. I don't know, but I mean, but she's blaming it on
Her blood
her high blood
pressure.
pressure. She's like, well, I wasn't on the day before and my swelling went down from my high blood pressure. And I'm like, no, that ain't true. That is absolutely not true. And you do not have to eat when you take your high blood pressure medication. So,
Correct.
she should know that there's enough people out there that's going to catch on to this because, I had a nurse in here today that confirmed that. Like, absolutely not. You do not have to eat. I had a pharmacist in here today that said, absolutely not. It's not going to make your face swell, number one. And number two, you do not have to eat with that. Certain medicines you do, but high blood pressure medication, you do not. Um,
And
So
some of them they recommend that,
So can I
and
ask a
but you don't have
question?
to. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't want to stay up here long. I do want to state before I ask my question, I do not support Lisa and the things that she says and does, but I do have a question for y'all regarding the voicemail that everyone is playing. So she left this lady a very vile voicemail, right?
Yes.
Well,
correct.
how did she get that lady's phone number? I mean, that lady would have had to have messaged Lisa or called Lisa at some point for Lisa to have that number, correct?
And she
No,
probably did at some point, but
no. This is what happens when you know how Lisa will tell you when you send friends and family. Lisa gets your information, okay, which gives phone number. This is how Lisa.
yeah.
This is how Lisa doxes people to get your
Correct.
information. She gets your name. She gets your phone number. So when you send to Lisa, she automatically blocks you. You know how Lisa will say, if you send to me, you know, I will thank you. Lisa doesn't thank you because as soon as you send to her and she gets that money from you, she blocks you. But she's got your information. So when she needs money again, when she doesn't make any money on here, she sends you messages. She's already got your phone number. She's already got your information. So
Are
that's
you
what she
telling
does.
me that Cash App, PayPal, all of that has your phone number on it?
No,
Absolutely.
Cash App
PayPal
doesn't.
does.
Because
PayPal
Cash
doesn't.
App or PayPal definitely does not.
No, not PayPal. But she
No,
doesn't
not
have a
PayPal.
No,
I
PayPal.
thought
are
PayPal
we
is
gonna
where you get all the
question how
information.
the lady, how Lisa got that lady's phone number? Are we not gonna question that? Has she maybe
Now,
possibly helped Lisa in the past?
She may have.
some people will message Lisa and
Yeah.
try to be a friend and
Uh-huh.
and have sent her money in the past, and
Uh-huh.
then you don't
Uh-huh.
hear from her for a while, and then she's messaging all these people again.
Behind the scenes. And then when
Mhm.
Right.
they don't give is when she does that stuff.
And also remember, Lisa gives out her email. Remember what for a long time she was giving her email, like email me, email me. Okay.
Hmm.
So people probably send her an email, hey, I'll give you $10. Because people don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And all you do that, oh my gosh, here we
And she
go.
also
Okay.
gives out that Apple Pay telephone
I
number
just kind of
and
figured y'all
the
would know
other
because I mean
numbers.
y'all know everything else, so I
Yep.
just figured maybe
Yep.
y'all would know.
So you know
But
what? So
don't
Lisa will
get me
go,
wrong. People lie. People talk about Lisa for clout. 110%.
mm-hmm.
And people will do things to egg her on so that they get to come out with breaking news that no one else has. A
I
Well,
never.
I
hundred and ten
definitely feel
percent.
like people that cover Lisa every day
Mhm.
do it for the views, the likes, and the attention and the clout for sure.
Okay.
Maybe
Listen. Number
so.
one,
I'm
I'm
not
not
going to
making.
step on
I'm
that.
not absolutely making hardly any money on here, like 26 cents.
I
I
mean,
don't
y'all
have.
I
so
don't think
far up
maybe
her ass,
anybody's
y'all should know what
accusing
she
you,
ate
but there
yesterday.
are
Yeah.
people who have made their entire content Lisa because they know that they're going to be able to blow up their account by doing
Well,
so.
the
And
only
then
thing.
they transfer it, and suddenly it becomes about them and
Yeah.
what they need.
You
A
know what?
hundred and 10%.
I can't even cash my gifts out because I don't even have like any kind of card to cash this out.
I
Number
mean, I'm
one.
just
Number two.
saying, there's some people so far
Right.
up Lisa's ass, they should be
I know,
able to
Swishy.
taste what she had for dinner yesterday.
And the only thing that I do is I just come in and do a recap on when she's on. You understand what I'm saying? Like I work, so in the mornings I come in, like I get on, and then I just, oh my gosh, like everything was just hitting me this morning. I had like 80 messages, especially about the voicemail. And I
Right.
was just
So if I would
so
like to reply to one of your comments, the blank page, amen. I've been saying that for a year. People that cover her to keep getting more attention. And like I said, and I'm going to drop her. Y'all can drop me after this. But y'all so far up Lisa's ass, y'all should be able to taste what she had for dinner yesterday. Stop it.
Okay. Well, blank page. I will also say this though, that in my lives with my group, somebody made a fantastic suggestion that I've been promoting. When she goes live, of course, people are going to comment. People are trying to prevent other people from getting taken advantage of. The moment she cuts
To
the
prevent other
comments
people
off,
from getting taken
to
advantage of. The
oh,
moment
Philly
she
born,
cuts to
can you
prevent other people.
mute for a second? Because I can hear myself. Okay, so the moment she cuts her comments off, everybody leave and watch from the outside
Yep.
because that is giving her the algorithm see
Well, what happened?
of the people in there, the algorithm sees that as something other people will want to watch. And the goal is to prevent her from coming across new people who will feel sorry for her. So if everybody leaves the moment she cuts the comments off, because we can no longer communicate with her or anybody else, the algorithm will see that and take her right off the FYP. Now, I'm not saying don't watch. I gotta watch because I talk about her every once in a while on my live. So I do watch. But watch from the outside, or maybe you have somebody who's going to stream her and everybody goes in there. That takes the power away from her,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Exactly.
So that's all I wanted to say.
The
Thank you for
babysitter
letting me
dropped.
come
She
up.
obviously didn't like what you were saying. I'm sorry to cut you off, Digital, but she obviously didn't like what you said. And it's not like you get on here and you absolutely in the morning time, afternoon time, and after every live happens. And she'll probably try to report it because she's probably a supporter to begin with under a different name. Um, in order to get in here to say a little bit of peace, wanting an answer, but didn't want to hear you all out. So she basically assumes you do, quote unquote, what most people try to do and do. And that's not what y'all do. Or you do. Let me just say that. You aren't on here saying it. Every damn time she's on here, you're not making a video. You may come on live, but that's okay. You're discussing. And I don't care. I will watch your chat. I'll be in, I don't care. I'll watch that door the whole time I'm in that chat for whatever anybody has to say when it comes to trying to backlash on you. They won't do it with me in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, they will not. They will respect or they can stay out of it.
I agree.
Period. And I don't know you from nothing, but I don't care. I respect you wholeheartedly because that's how I was raised.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank
And if
you.
they're not going to respect you, I'm gonna let it be known that they're in the wrong room. And I'm sorry. I know it's your room, but I'll let them know in the chat that they need to be gone. Go to somebody who's going to support Lisa. We're not supporting. You're just saying what's going on with her. You're
Exactly.
not
Thank
asking
you.
for any gifts. You're not asking for nothing.
Absolutely
Nothing.
not.
You're not
No,
doing
I
nothing but sitting here holding a conversation
right.
about what is going on and
Thank you.
trying to get people to realize what's going on and to stop what they're doing, because what they're doing is putting her underground. Just let me put
Exactly.
it that way. And it's not fair. It's not fair to her children. It's not fair to her family. Even if they don't step in, there's people out here that still give a shit. Excuse my mouth.
You
Give a
go,
shit.
girl.
They could go out there and say, hey, stop it. Because this is what you're doing to her. And it's not fair
My
to our
thing is,
family to do that. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to take over your whole thing,
Oh,
but
you know what,
it
girl? You
makes me
go.
angry when people want to get in a box and they want to say, oh, well, okay, we can't answer. And they answer it and they don't like your answer. So it's like, well, you know what? You're getting money. They automatically think like you're getting thousands and thousands. 42 cents ain't shit, ain't paying your electric.
No, it's not.
exactly,
It's
and that's
not
what
buying you
some
gas.
people
It's
don't.
Nope.
not putting food in. It isn't buying you a drink. I'm sorry,
Nope.
a water.
Absolutely
Nothing.
not.
It will buy you
Absolutely not.
nothing.
And
What
I have
people
never
don't
once
understand,
came on
she's
here
not,
and said, please give me, please give me.
Right.
Not
and
once
you're
have
not,
I said that.
and you're
Okay.
not sitting here around the clock streaming her like the other
Mimi,
ones are.
somebody's telling you to
Yeah.
reset. I don't, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Lynn, but
No, I'm
someone's
not
saying,
going to reset. I didn't get a violation. I'm not going to reset.
Not,
And I
it's
want to
not
thank
lagging or
you.
anything.
I want to say thank you because there's not, I mean, I have people in here that'll stick up and they will block the people that come in here and try to trash. Okay. But I want to say thank you for coming into a box and thank you. Just thank you very much. You touched my heart.
you don't have to thank me. It is how
But
I
I
was
am going to
raised.
thank you.
When it comes to real people and you see that they're real and they're how would I say, I'm trying to think of the word for it, that they're actually honest, real people that want to try, that are trying to get the word out there when nobody's listening, because your voice is a trumpet. And when one person is not listening to you, you go to the next, and then you go to the next. And we teach our children that if an adult don't listen to you, you go to another one, because and you keep going until they do listen. Well, me as an adult, my voice is still a damn trumpet, and I'm still going to use it. As long as I use it respectfully, I'm allowed to use this trumpet that I was given.
Exactly.
Because there are people who don't have a voice, so I'm going to be it.
Yep.
Whether
Well,
it be a child, an adult, whatever, I'm going to be it.
my thing is too is these people don't realize Lisa has family. You never see them reaching out to help her. That ought to tell you something, people.
Yeah.
If her
Exactly.
own
They
family's
don't
not
care. Well, they
trying,
don't care. They threw their hands up in the air, and I don't know if they think it's called tough love, but if this is their tough love is really, 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 I don't know. Never a tough love that I've ever seen, because nobody's trying to push the fact of any of it. You see it. They have to see it. It's all over the place. It's all over the internet. How can you not see it and not force the fact that she's pushed in there? How does she go to a clinic and not get pushed in there? Hey, Shady. Shady's good. You know Shady?
I love Shady. I love
Yes.
Shady.
Yes, and I just to make it out on a point from my personal story, when over 12 years ago, when I was reaching my bottom, and my family, the tough love of not supporting, I mean, they supported me, but they didn't want to have anything to do with me because while I was in that life. And that was actually something that I really needed, because that helped me take my butt, walk it through those doors of the rehab. And when I went into that rehab, my family's always there. And I guarantee you, if she were to ever do that, her family would be right there. Jess has even come out and said she will drive her to the rehab. So she has the support of her family, but her family just is not going to want any part of her lifestyle any longer. She's out on her own. That doesn't mean they don't love her. That doesn't mean they don't care about her. It doesn't mean they don't support her in certain ways. But they're just done with it. It comes to a point in time where family members are just done with it. They've come to the end of their rope, and they just are done with it, and they're just not going to be a part of it. And that is tough love. And for some people like me, that was when I came to that realization that they weren't helping, they weren't answering my calls or texts or anything like that. That hit my heart, and that helped me walk my butt through those doors.
that's exactly what happened to me.
I'm sorry, that's all I kind of wanted to say. So there you go.
Thank you. Thank you. You make me understand better.
You're
Yeah.
very welcome, Miss Philly, and you made it right on point. You had the floor, and absolutely 100.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to tell you thank you for putting that out and giving me a better understanding. I've never been in this situation ever. I've watched it, but I've never been in it. I do understand what it's about and how people end up, they don't wake up saying that this is what they want. It happens. I understand that. So I'm very open minded to it. So learning and understanding about it slowly, but I am very open minded when it comes to it.
Hello,
That's
Okay,
Shady.
God
so
bless you. God
people
bless you for
who
that.
that's
people who
what
have
made
been following LR for like 4 years, and I'm one of those people. I don't understand people just now coming to a realization. Let's cover her. If you've been following her 4, 5, 6 years, you know I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any of the rehab people say. This woman is beyond help. She truly is. She's beyond help. She is taking so many steps in the negative direction, never positive. There's never 1 foot forward, 2 steps back, 2 foot forward, 3 steps back. It's always back, 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 back. And so anyone who comes on the TikTok streets and tries to shame people for how we're reacting to LR, respectfully, and I mean this respectfully, go fuck yourself. There, do not come. People that have been watching this train wreck and trying to help her for 4 to 6 years, and all of a sudden you want to pop on here and you want to say, "Oh, how dare you? She's a person. She's a human. She's a blah. She's a blah. She's a blah." Sit down. Sit
Yep.
all the way down, because you do not have the knowledge. You do not have the know-how. You do not have the experience of what we've been through with her killing off her dad 3, 4, 5 times, her killing off her daughter, her cancer for her children. It's utterly despicable. She was a CEO who gave her entire 401k and saved half a city. I mean, come on now. So when people like Philly, or I'm sorry, whoever the redhead girl there is, comes on here and like defends her with her whole heart and wants to shame people that are actually speaking the truth on LR, go fuck yourself.
You go
We
fuck
know
yourself,
what we're talking
because
about.
I'm not defending. I am not shaming anybody who. I am not shaming anybody who covered her for the past 4 years. So don't go tell me to go fuck myself. You can go fuck yourself. Okay. I know. Now mute yourself, okay? But I'm gonna tell you, I don't care if you followed her for 4 or 5 years. I understand that people did that. Got another one going. See ya.
Hey, I just want to say this real
I'm
quick. Have y'all
sorry.
noticed too that her dad has not been back to the hospital since Lisa's not in his home?
That's
Anybody
awesome.
thought about that?
Thank you, Jess.
Good afternoon, Sadie.
Good afternoon.
It's Crash.
Hi, Crash.
Hi,
How are
Crash.
We're good. How are you?
Good.
Jessa. Thank you, Jessa.
How's it going, brother?
I'm not
You-
bashing anybody who's covered her for years.
You know
Not
who
at
it is,
all.
Sadie?
I don't care.
You didn't come in here and bash me. You did not come in here and bash me. That did not happen.
I follow you on a daily basis. I mean, I
You're
tell
in
you.
here every day.
But go
You
ahead,
have-
Crash. Say what you have to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, honey. Go ahead, honey. What do you want to say?
I'm good. Go ahead. I'm just listening. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That is my good friend, the loose lug nut.
That is one loose lug nut.
You know what, honey? Just let it go. Don't let her bother you. I know you. You know what? I send things to you on a daily basis. I know I do. You know what? Let it go. Just let it go.
I'm a woosa. It's okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I not just sit here and thank you.
Yes. No, I'm not saying you. I was just saying that her to come in saying I bash the creators that do her daily. I follow them too. But I'm not bashing them. It's just nothing has changed.
Right. And I agree with you. Nothing has changed. It just yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't hear her bash anybody. I was like, where's that coming from?
I didn't understand.
Probably somebody that doesn't like me. But you know how I feel. Look, you see my name. It says Philly born, right? And for my first 49 years of my whole life, that's where I lived, in the Fishtown section, and right dead smack in the middle of Philadelphia. I don't care if you like me, because I'm not here for them to like me.
Right.
I have family members that don't like me, and I don't care.
You sound like me.
Billy did not say anything wrong. No, absolutely not. I don't even know how that went from that to that. But you know, I send Philly a lot of stuff. A lot of you people that are in here, like when I send people a lot. Shady gets a lot of my stuff also.
But she said I was a Lisa supporter.
Wait a minute. Maybe do I only cover Lisa?
She said Smokey Jones said that she said that I was a Lisa supporter. I don't ever support that thing.
No.
Can I answer this
Not at
question?
all.
Somebody commented, no, Jasmine, in the comments. She has not unalived anybody in reality. She uses that as a money grab.
Melissa XAXO. No. I'm only covering Lisa right now, but gosh forbid that if she would ever go to jail or something would ever happen, I'm going to move on to another one. Okay. But right now, Lisa Richards is one of the worst on here.
I'll
Okay.
start showing my ass, and then you could start covering me. I'll just.
Oh, honey. But right now, it's just look, and again, I only come on here and do recaps of her lives, okay, and try to keep people caught up. Some people don't catch her lives, okay, and in the mornings when I get off work, I don't really have a lot of time to go through a lot of my people and send all lives. So we just kind of come in here, we try to get caught up, keep people caught up on what's going on. We were talking about the voicemail that she left out, nasty, vile, disgusting thing. Whoops, I didn't want to say that word, but when anything ever happens, or if it ever does, then we're going to go on to somebody else because it angers me that TikTok lets this happen. I don't understand why this, because every other video, you used to be able to come on here and it would be fun. You'd see dancing videos and other things, but it's like every other video, and I don't understand. Does people not work? I don't understand that, but it's just how it is, honey. And no, once something goes with Lisa, then it's just going to be, we're going to find somebody else, and it'll be somebody else. Yeah, and there are new ones coming out every day. I'm odd about that. But there is. They're just every day a new one and a new one and a new one. So, Jordan Paul, there's a lot. I wouldn't even know where to begin because I sit and watch. You know what I mean? So,
Is she as loose cannon as she seems on all the videos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Marge Margaret wants to know why are you defending LR in any way, and then you block or mute opinions that you don't align with. I haven't seen anything blocked or muted. It was just somebody in a box that came up and wanted to say stuff that wasn't true.
wait a minute. She didn't come in to say anything wasn't true. She came in and told Philly accused Philly of saying that she was supporting Lisa and she wasn't supporting Lisa. She was being very disrespectful. They were blocked for she was blocked for being disrespectful to Philly, saying that Philly's it was not what happened. That was absolutely not what happened. So
And as Shady Acres said, if you don't agree with what we say or how we feel, you know where the door is. I didn't
Yeah.
have to say it that time. I just repeated words.
yeah.
Mimi,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting in trouble if I lived close to you. I'd be over your knee.
You need to
Tell me
do
to stop
awareness on
You tell me to stop
Jasmine.
with that man.
Okay, you know what, Tish? I'll have to look for her when I get off of here. Jasmine, I'll have to take a look at her. I've never seen. I probably have passed her thing before, but I just randomly go in and stop and listen for a few minutes and shake my head and say, okay, it's just too much right now, and then that's pretty much what I do. But that's about it. But I will definitely go in and check her out, honey. I promise I will definitely do that. Jordan Paul isn't new. She's been around a long time. Yeah, it's always the same thing with her, like motel room, dog food, something about her brakes just fell off her car, all kinds of weird stories. So accountability from buying but don't. And she sends $50 yesterday. Gonna let me know if she gets it. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Tish, I get it. She wasn't disrespectful. She was truthful. I mean, she said what she said, but then all of a sudden, she accused Philly of being something that Philly. Okay, y'all must not have been paying attention. So, I'm not even going to discuss this. So let's just drop.
They're not getting it, are they?
They're not, and I'm not going to do this because I don't. I'm just like, no, right, okay. LR makes a mockery of recovery, and I'm so every time she does make a mockery of it. It's Philly born Pink Moonshine sent you a message, so to follow her. So
I followed her back, and Carmen wanted to know what had happened.
oh, Carmen, girl, where have you been, my girl? We'll catch you up later. I don't want to have to go all over that again.
Somebody come in and got
Carmen, I
message
had to
us,
jump in
please.
and get her back. I'm sorry, he wasn't here.
Okay, so Shady Acres is taking care of that. She's like, Margaret, that is your opinion and you're entitled to it. Absolutely. Boy, people cry. People just cry about everything. Carmen, let Mimi tell you. Yeah, Mimi will tell you. I'll get you caught up on that. So, oh, you just found Jordan a few days ago? Wow, exactly. Mimi, can you please share what all was said on voicemail, please? Oh, man. Um,
How long you got?
okay. I'm going to give you the short version of it that, go on Reaper's YT, honey. It's on there, okay? But I really can't go into the exact words because, well, maybe I'll just have to use the couple words. But she got a hold of a lady, wanted money. The lady told her no. She called her a big fat C. Figure out that word, okay? She said that she hoped that her daughter would be, but how am I supposed to say that one? Be in a fire, okay? In her, geez, you're making this hard. Really making this hard.
Yeah, you almost need a spell chart and just point at the letters.
Yeah, and she said that she called the lady another C word and the other re word, yeah, that word, and her other child. Okay, you getting the gist of it, but I can't say all them words on here because I will definitely get a violation. Let's just say that it was very, 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 very worse than bad, bad, bad. Okay,
You use no words.
It was very vulgar. Very vulgar.
Like, I'm going to tell you what, before you listen to this, be prepared. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Go to Reaper. It's all over TikTok, but go to Reapers because it'll help you find it a little bit faster than TikTok. Go to Reapers. You'll find it. Listen
Hey,
to
Shady, send me link, Reaper's link if you have it.
Yeah, I will, both.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. That's the short version of it. Okay, that's the real nice version of it because I can't really say all those words. But please go listen to it. Okay, it's gonna blow your mind because But then on the other side of this coin, I want you to all think about something. Okay, can you imagine how she torments the older people on the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth? She's probably got those old people shaking in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she threatens these people on the backside when these people all get their Social Security checks. That's what hit my head when I heard that. Okay, so think about that. You know. So anyway, yeah, you have to. I wasn't in here. I know, Carmen. I know, but I'll fill you in with it, honey. Hello, Evan K. Yeah, it's all on Reaper's YouTube. Please go because you're gonna find it faster there, though. She hoped a woman's child would. Yeah, she hoped that a woman's child would pass in a fire.
Hey.
That's easy. One of her child would pass in a fire. I could have said that. Yeah.
And then at the end, it was all of them.
All of them. Yeah. She called the woman fat.
Whale.
I thought it was a PIG.
That too.
And a C. And a C.
And
C.
that as well. And that as well.
And a R word.
He called her a cucumber.
Yeah. Did she use the N word? I can't remember. There are so many bad words coming out. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? You have to hear it because me telling it to you, it don't sound so nasty. You have to really hear it coming out of that mouth. Really. Please go listen to it. That's all I can say, guys. JD Akers, thank you. At a dentist and draw. Oh, she's driving right now. Okay. Yeah, you please go listen to it because who was attacking Mimi and I missed it.
Yeah, Shady, that didn't come through.
All right, I got you. I'll send it after the live.
Yep,
no worries.
Watched it this morning. Thanks everyone. I'll definitely listen to it. She's so fun. Yeah, I want you to come back in tomorrow when I come on my live, honey. Lisa, sir, I want you to come back because I want to know what your opinion is. I've got a lot of opinions today. Oh yeah, she wanted her kids to not eat. You know how she always says she's starving? That's what she said about her kids. She wants them to starve. Yeah, that was the other thing too. Yeah, but yeah, but I'm not even giving that any justice, really. I'm saying it the nice version, like nicely. This was
Right,
not
but
nice.
beware if or when you watch that video, do not let any children around to
No.
overhear it.
Yeah, do not. Take it in the bathroom, go to your basement, go sit in your
Go
car with it.
outside.
Go
Go
outside.
outside in your car where your children
Yeah.
won't be able to hear it because it's horrible.
Put things
Right.
in your
I
ears.
just want to
Yeah.
throw that out there.
Put things in
Now
your
I want to hear it.
ears. Keep the volume down. Do something, but do not let like any young children listen to this because it is really, really bad. Thank you, Carolina, honey. Thank you, thank you. Definitely, because it was bad. So just watch it. That's all I can say. She left. Yes, it was very, very vile. And the R word. Yeah, I said the R word. So, oh, I could have said runt. I didn't think of that. So, you know, the C word, it's the runt word. How about that? That'll fill you up blanket in case you didn't. I think you caught on to what I was saying, though. So, yes, very, very much vile. She said, let your daughter starve and suffer in fire. Yeah, yeah. How can you bring children into that, though? It just shows you the yeah. Yeah, and then you see why I want to do a road trip, right, guys? Come on. Thanks, Mimi. You're welcome. Please come back in tomorrow, though, because I'm going to wait for you to see what your opinion is. We already know what everybody else's opinion is. We talked about this. Wonder where, I don't know. I think she got, Kelly, I think she got money behind the scenes. Because that's the only time she doesn't come on is when she gets money behind the scenes. That's the only time. So that's my guess. She was just on live like nothing happened. Really, Felix, she was just on today? Felix, she was just on today, honey? I got Sonic if anyone can. Oh, Carmen, bring some up, honey. I love Sonic. I'm hungry, too.
Making me hungry.
Me too. All because the lady wouldn't help her. Yeah, all because she totally said no, she was not going to give her any money. That's how she reacted to that.
And also, I'll take that a step further on Reaper's page. So originally, this lady did help her once.
Yeah.
And then that's when she refused to help her the second time. Now, Reaper does have the screenshots of that conversation before the phone call.
Right.
So she has the screenshots there as a prequel.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah. Yeah. All because, So how does she not get banned? Ah, good question. Because if I would have said those words on here that I had to say the C, the R, the blah, 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 they would have shut me down and probably banned me on here. Seriously. And I know I wrote different things on her page, okay? And I just said the word teeth, because you can't say teeth. Whoop, you have to say tooth or teeth. I got a strike for that. I'm like, come on, stupid stuff. But she can use all them nasty words calling us all that nasty stuff because nobody's given. Unreal. It's just, I don't get it. She must make them a lot of money. I'm just saying that she must. I agree. I do agree too. So, Carmen, where is Olive area? Felix, you missed it. What did you miss? Girl, you're behind on comments. Oh, sorry guys. That's because I keep jabbing and not watching. That's why I need Carmen in here. She's usually ahead of me on this. Did that happen yesterday, Flossie? Absolutely it did. Yes. See you next Tuesday. Any real mother would have never. Absolutely. Well, she's not it's funny how she wants to criticize, like she thinks she should be the mother of the year. Come on. I don't even want to go there either. So, you would never say that about a child. No, absolutely not. Yeah, just, you got to listen to it. I feel bad for anybody that has to. And it's sad because you know what? When I listened to it this morning, I actually listened to it a second time because I could not believe what I heard. Why was I shocked? Because, it was coming out of that mouth, number one. But number two, I literally had to listen to it twice. Why? I don't know, guys. But I did. I don't know what time it was. I don't think there was a timestamp. I don't know what time it was. Was she on today in some rug den? Interesting when someone came in. I don't think she was on today. I haven't seen her unless she's came on since I've been on. I came on. Hi, I am new. Who are we talking about? Thank you. City girl, Lisa Richards. Lisa belongs in prison and she can get treatment there and have plenty of programs. Exactly. Well, she needs to be there. She really does, yeah. Well, she really needs to be there for a lot of reasons, but she needs to be there to pay for every crime that she's committed and the people that she's hurt and stolen and, you know, I'm not even talking about the rehab part, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying she needs to pay for what she's done. Why would she even want to go live with that circle? The rugs? Guess blueberry vanilla, the rugs. Why do you say she said that? What am I saying? Fabulous hater. Jeez. Why do you say she said that? What did I say? What did I say? Fabulous hater. What did I say? Just Google it. I think her legal last name is Hunter Mark.
Yes.
Yes.
Her legal last name is Hunter Mark, but she has been always been known by Richard, but her legal last name is in fact Hunter Mark.
If she went to rehab now, it's only to avoid prison. She would still get time, probably not as much, but she would still get time, I would think. There's Carmen.
Here I am as I'm sitting here eating tater tots, a cheeseburger, and a cheesecake shake.
Oh, you turkey. She has gotten away with too much lavender haze. Yeah, for a long time, though. You know, this just isn't new. She's been doing this for 10 years and she's gotten away with it. Absolutely, absolutely. So, why did you say Lisa said that missed it?
That's why I wanted to come up. Why did you say that Lisa said that? What said the see you next Tuesday, or to earn and like unalived on fire? What? Because if you need to go watch the video, it's out there. It's all through over TikTok. It's on YT everywhere. Yes. There is a video of this.
Go watch it.
Vile mouth saying vile things to a woman who finally told her no, who previously helped her in the past, but she told her no this time. But and again, I'm not sticking up for Lisa, but Lisa feels that it's justifiable to be this way because of all the toxic, all the same kind of people that Lisa is today, right now, with her mouth, is exactly what people used to do and still do to Lisa in her chat every single day.
Oh, we had a lot of haters in here today. We got him out of here, though, but yeah, we had a lot of haters in here today. A lot.
Yep, and actually it's a perfect time Miss Carmen is here. I gotta bounce and do some afternoon things. So she's got the chat, and you ladies and everybody in chat have a very wonderful and happy Friday and weekend.
You, honey. Thank you.
Take care, all.
Bye, honey. Bye. Yeah, but that lady didn't do it to Lisa. Okay, I'm missing something.
Okay, so the lady previously helped Lisa in the past.
At one time,
Lisa reached out to her and asked her for help. Again, the lady said no. So then, therefore, Lisa left a voicemail. And so now it's all over YT, TikTok. You need to go listen for your own ears because myself, am not repeating everything all over again as to what was said in that vile phone recording. You have to go listen to it for yourself.
Yeah. Bogey, right? Did you just watch that? Right. Oh, Mary Ellen, happy Mother's Day to you too, honey. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Yes, they know exactly who she is and all of her alias names. Yeah. I don't get why this is so hard to understand. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why it's hard to understand.
Look, I'm gonna go like more horse than I already am if I gotta keep repeating this shit.
Lisa in her chat has been yeah, Swissy, you're right. Everything that has been said to Lisa in her chat has been well deserved. Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
And
I'm gonna like back you up, sit there and say absolutely not. I'm gonna disagree with you to agree to disagree, but I am going to disagree 1,010% on that. What has been said in Lisa's chat is not very well deserved because none of those 4 children deserved anything that these vile people has said about her own children, about
oh,
grading them, about unaliving them, about
oh
doing
no,
all
not
kinds of
no,
nasty things. So
no,
no, that's not
no.
very that's not deserving. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care what the situation is.
Okay, not that. I wasn't meaning that, but anything that they say about her, not her children, but what they say about her. I forgot they did say vile things
Yeah,
about her
but the
children.
way
I
it
did.
was worded, it was in her chat. No, it's like it's
Yeah.
still not deserving in her chat when it comes to those kids.
No, not the kids. I forgot about the kids being mentioned in there, which no, the kids should not come up anyway. But if they don't have the right name on court judgment and action, she stay. No, they know what her aliases are. I mean, she's on a Hunter Mark and Richards. I mean,
No, so see, I wasn't saying that you were talking about the kids, babe. You were saying that she's everything that she has gotten in her chat was she deserved, and in fact, it's like I have to like disagree because everything that's been in her chat has not just been directed towards her. It's been directed towards not only Shadow the dog, but her 4 children. So therefore, I have to disagree with everything that goes on in her chat has not been deserving.
Linda, really, you just watched it? There you go, girl. Mary Ellen, I'm afraid she will be found exactly. I think so too. I really do. I do. I do agree. I'm not talking. No, we're not going to talk. No, we're not. No, we weren't talking about the kids. Absolutely not. I kind of forgot about that. But I mean, I'm talking about how people say mean things to Lisa, not about the dog, not about the kids. You know what I'm saying? People do give Lisa a hard time, but
Well, yeah, and then I'm with everybody 1,000%, even my own opinion on that one. But
oh, well, she said that her daughter was passed in an abandoned building in Baltimore. Her
in fact,
dad,
it was a damn cat.
daddy has died 4 or 5 times, even though he never did. This last time, she actually made a fake obituary of him. That got caught real
And that's
quick.
another thing. I think why it's like people think that it's okay to say those things in Lisa's chat because Lisa says it about her own family. And in fact, I don't think anybody should be talking about any of it. You know what I mean? It's like directed towards Lisa and Lisa only. But when it comes to family members, I don't care if it's Lisa doing it or the vile chat doing it. I mean, it's wrong on both ways.
Yeah, but then you know the trolls, they say things just to get her reaction. You know what I'm saying? But then again,
I
you also
know.
have to remember Lisa uses those kids. I mean, look, she just tried to get an Easter basket. I mean, she used her sister's daughter. I mean, she still baits them in on things all the time instead of just letting these their those kids and the dog, or even the dad
She got
out of this.
manipulation at its finest. She needs an award for it.
Yes. So then they end up, then that's when the lousy comments come in because she doesn't know how to let that go. You know what? Because she does it for sympathy or she does it for whatever. Well, we all know it's for the rugs,
Like
but
half them made up texts that she'll come up
names out of her
and
mouth.
say like somebody's
That's,
saying this, that, and the third about her. And in fact, we all know that ain't nobody sending her all those text messages telling her, about unaliving herself. That's all just a made up manipulation game with her. We know it.
yeah. Yeah, she does. And you know what? Like viral satire. When she shuts those comments off, everybody should leave. But it's funny that people will sit there and wait thinking that she's going to come back. She's not. When she shuts that off, she's not coming back. She got what she wanted and she's already on her way to go to Hanini's. She's not coming back. And I think
She
she's
cried wolf already one too many times. And
yeah.
now whenever something seriously really does happen and she's gonna be out there crying and not one motherfucker out here is gonna listen to her or
Nope.
believe her.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, and that's the bad part of it. You are right. No one's going to believe her. And that's sad. That's the sad part of it. You know what I'm saying? So, if something would happen to her dad, guess what? Who's going to believe her? We're going to be all like, yeah, oh, and there probably will be a real obituary in there. But my goodness, how many people called that funeral home? I'm surprised they didn't press charges, but she does. She gets away with it all. That's a bad thing. But do you still have to call her out on her lies because she thinks she gets away with it? Oh, you do have to call her out on her lies. But, everybody says, she uses her kids, but then people say that, there were some nasty things said, but she needs to stop using her kids, number one. And again, just over Easter, she was trying to use her sons for Easter baskets, okay? She doesn't even have any kind of contact with those kids. As far as I know, the grandparents don't even allow those kids to even talk to her, which I don't blame them, but any advantage that she thinks that she can get rug money for, somebody just, I think, sent me a message. Now, I don't know if this is true, so I can't confirm it, but they said she's asking money for new clothes. She needs new clothes.
Lisa,
Yeah.
your clinic gives
Yeah.
free clothes. So until you're completely booted from your 30-day taper down, it's like, don't forget where I donated clothes to, and you picked through the entire all 3 bags that I donated. You wore my clothes. Remember last year? Well, guess what? I just donated some more clothes, and so I'm sure that you can probably find some more clothes that fit you. Not my bottoms because I'm way shorter. And then not only that, go to the red, white, and blue. Go to the Salvation